We aren't alone. Are you seeing this? Since when does Ada use this stuff?
I was about to...
This is Control. We have so...
Good evening, I'm the Game Tutor, and tonight we're going to be looking at Implosion, Never Lose Hope on iOS. Now, I love handheld games, and as I've gotten older and the trials of family life continue to steal more and more of my video game time, I continually go to handhelds to grab a few moments of game when tucked up in bed at night. Now, save the odd game of Hearthstone, this normally consists of using my Vita or my 3DS, but now Implosion, Never Lose Hope, has arrived to prove that iOS games really can provide a high-end video game experience. Now, Implosion is a spectacle fighter that sees you using a mech suit to destroy monsters that are plaguing humanity, and it's a very good one at that. Now, there are no free-to-play elements, no DLC, no stamina or energy bars, and no begging your friends on Facebook for extra lives. In fact, there's no in-app purchases at all, and this is very refreshing. One of the initial worries about any games like this are the controls. Now, as a hater of all virtual controls, normally this buries games like this, but somehow Implosion feels and plays perfectly. In fact, after a few hours of play, I totally forgot I was playing the game on my iPhone, and it felt like I was playing the game that would fit perfectly at home on my Vita. Now listen, Rayek, make it happen. And to be honest, this game would feel right at home on any console for that matter. It really is that good. During missions you pick up credits and gear to customise your mechs. In the first case, this is things that give you new abilities, but sadly a lot of this is add tiny percentages of stuff mechanic, and while this is super dull, it doesn't ruin the game overall. You also unlock badges by completing special conditions in levels that earns you much better gear and eventually a brand new character to control. This really lengthened the game as it made me want to go back and replay levels to try and get those badges. The game's boss fights are also suitably spectacular and provide a pretty decent challenge. In fact, the difficulty Implosion is actually pretty steep, but at no point while playing the game did I feel cheated, and any time that I died, I felt like it was my own fault. The graphics are very impressive, and the game runs at a very smooth frame rate. The in-game cutscenes are excellent and the voice acting is absolutely superb. In fact, it really put me in mind of the first time that I played the original Metal Gear Solid in terms of the way the characters interact, drawing me into the story. It basically puts almost every iOS exclusive adventure game I have ever played to absolute shame. At £7.99 or your regional equivalent, Implosion is easily worth it. It's one of the best games that I've ever played on iOS, and definitely the best console style game on any mobile device I have ever played. Go and buy Implosion right now. If you've enjoyed tonight's video, please like and subscribe. Remember to come and check us out at thegametutor.co.uk, where news, articles and videos are updated on a weekly basis. Also, please check us out on Twitter, Facebook and Dailymotion.